The first Michael Jackson biopic has already crossed $704 million at the global box office. That makes it the highest-grossing music biopic of all time. And now Lionsgate has officially confirmed something no one expected. A sequel is already in development. But here is what makes this different. 25 to 30% of the sequel has already been filmed, before the first movie even hit theaters. The studio used footage that was shot for the original film, but never made it into the final cut. This is not a rumor. This came directly from Lionsgate's quarterly earnings call on May 21st.
About it. Lionsgate had an earnings call today with their investors where they said Michael Part 2 is well on its way in production and they're very excited about it. They hinted that the second movie might not be chronological, meaning they might go back and forth in time, going in the future and in the past, so we could definitely be seeing the bad era.
Adam Fogelson is the chair of Lionsgate's Motion Picture Group. On the company's earnings call, he said the sequel's development continues to go exceptionally well. He also revealed that much of the biggest and most popular parts of Michael Jackson's music catalog were not touched upon in the first film. The first movie ended in 1988 during the Bad World Tour. It left out entire eras of his career: the Dangerous album, the Invincible album, major live performances. All of this is still available territory for the sequel. Fogelson said, and I quote, "There are so many other events that happened that weren't touched upon in the first film."
Like, what would be your dream project?
I'm doing Michael Jackson next.
Ooh, that's a big one.
It's a big one.
That's a big responsibility.
It's a big one. Yeah, it is.
And why Michael?
He was a great artist, and he was human.
Director Antoine Fuqua confirmed in a Billboard interview that he filmed much more than what made it into the final movie. He said, "We went pretty far." According to Fuqua, about 1/3 of the footage he originally shot does not appear in the final cut. That footage was intended to cover events beyond 1988. The director also revealed that the film was supposed to continue until around 1995. But due to legal restrictions involving a settlement agreement, those scenes could not be used in the first film. However, Lionsgate has confirmed that footage can now be repurposed for the sequel.
I shot this footage. Today's actually a couple days after the memorial. You can see here fans gathered outside the gates of Neverland, as they often did prior to Michael's death and now since his death.
The legal restrictions that prevented certain scenes from appearing in the first film do not necessarily apply to the sequel. According to Lionsgate, the sequel can move forwards and backwards in telling the story. The sequel will once again star Jafar Jackson as his uncle. Director Antoine Fuqua has stated that he wants to return for the sequel. He told reporters, and I quote, "It would kill me if somebody else did it." The first film required extensive reshoots that added an estimated $50 million to its budget. But the sequel has a significant advantage. Using footage that has already been shot will reduce production costs considerably. Fogelson confirmed this during the earnings call, stating that the 25 to 30% already shot will have some financial benefit ultimately. Here is what Lionsgate has confirmed about the sequel's structure. It will not necessarily follow a straightforward timeline. The filmmakers can go forwards and backwards in time as they tell the story. This means the sequel could jump between different eras of Michael Jackson's life. The first film focused on his rise to fame. It covered his childhood with the Jackson 5, his transformation into the King of Pop, and ended with the Bad World Tour in 1988. The sequel has the freedom to explore periods before and after that timeline. The sequel has not yet announced a release date. However, with nearly 1/3 of the footage already completed, the production timeline will be much shorter than the first film. The original movie took years to develop, faced multiple delays, and required expensive reshoots. The sequel does not face those same challenges. Lionsgate CEO John Feldheimer put the studio's position plainly. He said, "We believe there is a lot more story to tell and a lot more music to share." That statement came directly from the company's earnings call. It is not speculation. It is an official confirmation from the studio. Here is what you need to know going forward. The Michael Jackson biopic sequel is officially happening. 25 to 30% is already shot. Director Antoine Fuqua wants to return, and the story can move forwards and backwards in time. I will be following every update on this sequel as new information comes out. The casting announcements, the release date, the first trailer. If you want to stay ahead of every new development, subscribe now, because this story is far from over. I will see you in the next video.